Welcome to Nalla Narasimha Reddy Education Society's group of institutions, Integrated Campus, Hyderabad. Structural Engineering 1, Reinforcement Concrete, that is RCC. I am Dr. A. Mahesh Babu, Professor, Department of Civil Engineering. In previous videos, I explained about the topics, what are the different type of cracks, failures. In this video, we'll see how the cracks or failures are developed due to various conditions of the components, because cracks or failures develop due to improper design of reinforcement. See, we have to design reinforcement for not only bending moment, we have to design for shear and bond, anchorage, and also torsion if you have torsion moment for that concerned beam or column. So any structure will failure due to bending or shear. See, this is one type of beam. What you are observing, you will have failure due to bending moment that is at the center. As you know, the simply supported beam bending moment will at the bottom, and this tension will be here. If we will not provide sufficient reinforcement at the bottom, this failure will be like this, and here you will have shear failures. So here, to avoid shear failures, we have to provide vertical or bend up vertical stirrups here. So this zone here, longitudinal reinforcement at the bottom you have to provide. Wherever tension will be there, we have to provide reinforcement to avoid cracks and failures. See here some of the figures here, just what we discussed previously in this detailed way. What is web shear? Near the support, you will observe the web shear cracks like this if you are not provide sufficient reinforcement or vertical stirrups. Right? These are flexural cracks. These are due to bending moment. Okay? If you are not provide sufficient reinforcement for that bending moment, you will observe this type of cracks. If you not provide vertical stirrups, vertical reinforcement at this near your support, you will observe web shear cracks, and you can say these are the type of failures. Okay, these are type of failures: web shear cracking, flexure shear cracking, that will be at the middle. See, in examination, you are asked to explain types of failures or types of cracks. You have to draw these neat sketches. That's why I'm explaining each figure for you. Suppose here one example, this done in one of the lab. This if you see beam, simply supported beam without reinforcement, they applied force, load. In lab also you can do this. You can do as a mini project, or sometimes if you have reinforcement, you can do major project also. This is one of the important concept in the RCC design of reinforcement concrete. This is one of the important topic, and you can do a lot of research work in this area by providing different types of reinforcement, different types of say material, different types of proportioners, admixtures, like that. You can do a lot of work. If you're not provide proper reinforcement and shear reinforcement, how the failures will occur. This is basically it's a lab experiment. We have to catch this beam and simply supported, so we apply load. If you apply load, if you don't have reinforcement, the cracks will be developed. You will observe clearly these cracks. If you see some of the buildings, you can observe these cracks because generally in contractor, in private or governments, you will see some types of cracks because they will not provide proper longitudinal reinforcement and vertical stirrups. So that's why these failures will occur. See, note this point very important for you. See why these failures will occur. These failures occur because in design, if you are not provide proper reinforcement, this is longitudinal reinforcement, where this reinforcement is not sufficient, here you will see these types of cracks. Okay, and this is the basic concept. The basic, what is this one? Flexure cracks are observed because of insufficient reinforcement, longitudinal reinforcement, where your bending moment, where is tension, where the element is subjected to tension. Whenever subjected to tension, we have to provide reinforcement. Either it may be simple supported or it may be cantilever. For cantilever, we will provide at the top reinforcement. That's what we see learn in first unit. So this, if you understand the first unit, is very easy to understand this concept. At the edge, cantilever top, and at middle, bottom. If you provide, you won't see these type of cracks, right? So similarly, if you will not provide vertical reinforcement, you will see flexure cracks. It is a crack pattern or failure of simply supported. See, these are because due to insufficient of vertical reinforcement. So the design of shear reinforcement is very, very important. Okay, so we'll see next slide. This is a first slide. We'll see here three cases, three types of cracks failures, cracks before failures. So here is a beam having here a beam of having uniform load. This is you have uniform load on the beam, right? Now, how the cracks will occur? What are the types of failure here? One beam here. In the examination, you have to mention clearly. You have to draw this figure. This is one of the important figure, and you will see next slide also. Because if you understand this figure, how the cracks are developed in the beams, how the flexural cracks develop, where they develop, why they develop, and flexure shear cracks, where they provide, where they developed, and how to prevent these flexural or shear cracks, web shear cracks. As I said, flexural cracks are due to bending. It is middle portion. This is region 1 or case 1. In this area, if you will provide sufficient reinforcement here, you will not get these cracks. The longitudinal reinforcement will take care of your flexural cracks. If you provide longitudinal reinforcement according to your design sufficiently by designing in limit state, you won't get these flexural cracks. Okay, this is first one. And in second case, if you see, this is region 2 or case 2, flexure shear cracks. This in this one, there are two types, including your bending, and you need to provide vertical reinforcement here to avoid these types of cracks by designing shear reinforcement. So this is flexure shear cracks. This is second type of cracks. And web, these are purely due to only for shear force. As you know, bending moment diagram, just now I explained, this is your bending moment diagram. So here failures occurs only because of your vertical forces, that is shear loads. So this is web shears. So by this figure, you can understand in better way what are the flexure cracks, what are the flexure shear cracks, what are the web shear cracks. See how we can prevent these cracks by providing proper longitudinal reinforcement according to your bending moment in the design by limit state method, and shear reinforcement calculate. How to calculate in this unit, we are going to see how to calculate shear reinforcement. If you provide proper shear reinforcement, these cracks will not occur. So what are the types of cracks, failures? You have to explain. If you understand this concept, you can write on your own in the examination. First of all, you understand what are the flexure cracks, flexure shear cracks, and web shear cracks. Okay, so I will see some more important topics in the next class. Thank you all.